Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Real Estate Disruptors. Obviously, we're doing things a little bit different. We're under construction, so instead of having a live interview today, we're going to be doing a replay of last year of me at the Closers Olympics. Now, you may know me as a podcaster, you may know me as a sales trainer. Before any of that, I actually had to do this business myself as a solopreneur. So, what you're going to see from my calls today for the Closers Olympics is me actually doing what I teach and learn in the first 14 years of my career. So check it out. We got an hour of me on the phones getting beat up by homeowners and actually locked up one contract that made $20K on an assignment deal. So be sure to check it out.
Hello.
Hello, Tyler. Hey, it's Steve. I'm calling about your property over on Pennsylvania Avenue. Is now a bad time? Yeah, this is Steve.
Yeah.
I was calling you because Percy had mentioned to me you were interested in selling your property over on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Yeah, I cannot go below 80K. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I have already offered 75. I cannot go below 80K.
Oh, you have an offer for 75?
Yeah. Because I'm looking for more than 70. Like 80K, I will give it.
75. Okay, so you already have one. You must have signed it already.
Sorry?
You must have signed that offer already. That's a really good offer.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So when are you guys closing?
Okay. What's your point? I mean, what's your point to call me?
Well,
You have to talk, just discuss, or you have to put an offer?
Well, we want to put an offer. So we were just calling, like I said, Percy mentioned to me you were interested in selling the house. So I want to figure out where we went wrong.
I'm same like you. I do same business like you. So don't waste the time, yours or mine. If you can put an offer over 75K, send me an email.
Okay, so hang on, let me check a second. So I know that he did some comps and he made an offer. So it doesn't sound like he made a very respectable offer. You're saying you got an offer for 70.
A lot of people offer to me, but I have 75.
Okay.
I'm looking for 80.
80. Okay, so the property must be in really good shape.
What?
The property must be in really good shape.
I don't know. My contractor is working right now, but
He's working on the property?
If it is a good shape, I will sell it for 120.
Oh, really? Okay. So you're looking for 80 and you haven't gotten any offers for 80 yet.
So let me tell you something. I'm telling you again. I'm saying the same. So
I'm sorry?
You don't just motivate.
This wasn't my connection.
Yeah, if you want to put an offer of 75, you're welcome. Send me an email.
Okay, so you're saying that if I sent you an offer by email for 75,000, that's something that you would
more than 75K. It has to be close to 80K or 80.
Gotta be close to 80K.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I can get you an offer for close to 80K, you're telling me that's something you would feel comfortable with.
Yeah, I'll consider and then we go from there.
Okay, can you give me just 1 minute? Let me just go look at the comps one more time. Would that be okay?
What you have put in?
The comparables. I'm looking at the report. I gotta look at the report one more time.
Okay, so this is the thing. Let me teach my email ID. I cannot wait like that. You have the data available, right? You have already the data available, right?
Well, I just want to make sure where we went wrong, because normally when we work, when Percy's talking to people, we're able to come up to a deal. So I'm just kind of figure out where we went wrong.
Okay. Let's call me back in next 10 minutes. Okay.
Hang on, just.
Pull the comparable.
So if I pull the comps right now, and you're telling me.
You're thinking like 120, 130, right?
Oh, well, I'm trying to get it. That's why I was asking if I could put you on hold so I can go take a look at it.
Yeah, put for 45, 50K, then you can rent it.
Okay, so can I put you on hold for just 30 seconds? Will that be okay? Okay, thanks. I need a value, guys.
What's the address?
20. Can't say the address here.
No, I mean, put it in the notes. Yep. There we go.
All right.
Awesome.
There you go.
Mm.
They're moving fast. Between
113. Okay.
Yeah, they're moving fast
Hey,
between.
Talha? Okay, so you were saying that you were saying the repair value is about 120? Like if I were to,
No, it may be 120, it may be 150. You can be somewhere 150 or 160 or 120. I mean, you never know the market, right?
right. Okay, so you're saying that you don't know the condition of the property. Is that what I heard you say?
You need to, it's full renovation, yeah.
And it's a full renovation.
We are putting fence. After we put the fence, it will be 80 feet.
So you're telling me that you want to be close to 80, but you've got offers at 75. I'm just curious, what has stopped you from buying that, from signing with the other investors at 75,000? Because it sounds like you're in the business.
So you can do 80K or more.
Potentially, I might be able to do
No,
it. So
I don't go to. So this is I'm not kind of intervening by you. Can you do 80K or not?
I think when I'm looking at it, I think it could probably do 77.5.
No, if you come up between 75 to 80K, that's okay.
What was that? Where do you need to be at? Where do you need to be at? Yeah, you said you need to be at where?
80, because I'm working on a fence. So once I put the fence, the value will be 80K.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm looking at this right now. I mean, we're looking at. Let me run the numbers back. Tell me if I'm wrong. We're looking at a 1926 build, about 1,300 square feet. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, I'm looking at some of the properties I sold in the area. According to the market, the tax assessor, we're looking at 60,000. Am I missing something?
How many thousand?
According to the tax assessor, it's 60,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your point now? I'm not understanding what's your point. Because I'm wasting my time because I thought you would be put an offer around 80 to 83.
Yeah.
Okay, hang up the call. It's not for you.
I think for us, we probably have to be closer to the 75. So you're telling me that's a no?
No. If you want 80K, I can stop the fence work. I can sell it to you.
Okay. And you can't. I mean, I'm at the after repair. I don't know how we're supposed to.
Okay.
So let me ask you this.
What are you asking for? What's the
I was looking. Percy was at 65, 70. You're at 80. Is there any way we can bridge this gap?
No, okay. They have sold on 60K. I have the picture, okay? But
You still there? Hello?
We lose him?
Yeah, you hung up on me.
Next.
That's right. I'm already dialing. Hello, Ann?
yes.
Hey, this is Steve. I'm calling about your property on Spring Creek. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Well, it's listed and they've shown it 3 times today.
Oh, it's listed?
Yes.
Okay, but it hasn't sold yet.
No.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like you got plenty of time for this to work out.
I think so.
Okay, all right. I wish you the best of luck. Bye.
Your calling session is now complete. All records have been called based on your call settings and advanced filters. To log out of the dialer, simply hang up your phone now. To start a new session, please press the OK button on your screen.
So you got through that whole list, Steve?
No, I got through. I don't know. It just ended the session.
Your touchtone phone, please enter your PIN. You are now logged into the Wholesale dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Hey, we're pausing at 1 minute for you for the dollar issue. You
Yep.
get 1 extra minute, okay? So
Yeah.
go ahead. Okay,
Hello, Robert. I'm looking for Robert.
Oh, okay. Well, he's out weeding in the forest right now. Can I help you in some way?
Yeah. I was looking about the property on Hazelden Lane. That's probably not your house.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah, hang on. I tell you, let me see how far he is. A second. Have you talked to him or anyone?
You know what? It sounds like we did. So, let me. I think we were talking about calling him back on Monday. We'll give him a call back on Monday.
You're gonna give him a call back on Monday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, yeah, because he's up there in the forest right now.
Yep. Yeah. All right. We'll give him a call
So,
back.
unless you want, give him a couple hours and call back. That'd be fine.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So that's the one that Aaron called earlier. So I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong. I did resume from the last lead. So anyway, we'll keep it going.
Hey, make sure you look at the chats on the side, on the private chat side, okay? For comms.
Isn't this fun, Steve?
It's great. Sorry, guys. I'm just really dialed in here. Trying to make somebody some money.
Hello, please leave a message after the tone.
You still got a lot of time left, Steve. You're good.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time to make some magic happen. Got to get you on the board. Let's go. I'm not rooting for you or nothing like that. You know, again, I'm just got to find a prospect. Got to find a prospect at least to serve the audience. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Have reached the voicemail box of 8.
The person you have dialed can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message.
By the way, for all the audience that's out there watching, guys, hey, there's nothing sexy about the way this is done, but the sexy part is the results.
Hello, I'm looking for Ronald.
Wait, Bobby, hold on. Who's calling, please?
Yeah, this is Steve. I was speaking with Antonio. He had mentioned to me you guys were interested in selling your property on Crown Point, and I wanted to see, what happened in your guys' conversation.
Oh, no, we're not ready yet.
Oh, you're not ready? You guys are thinking about selling sometime, probably like by Christmas?
I don't know when.
Okay, but you guys.
Try up that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
This right here is a real example of what it takes on the phone every single day. And this is the grind you got to put in order to get to that next level. It's not pretty at all. But that next phone call, Steve on, could be $20,000. So that keeps him motivated. That keeps him in the hot seat.
One call, one deal away.
Hi, Andrea.
Hey, Ben.
Oh, you're not Andrea.
No, this is not Andrea. Were you expecting a call from Andrea?
I just got a phone call from this phone number from Andrea.
Oh, that's bizarre. Yeah. Maybe it was my partner, Anita.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to her. You were interested in selling your property over on Cedarwood Avenue. And I was just curious why you guys haven't sold it yet.
Because I'm waiting for the inheritance to pay off the house.
Gotcha.
And the fact that I have house problems, so I need a cash deal.
Oh, you need a cash deal. Okay. And you haven't received one yet?
A green cash deal, not a check cash deal.
You're looking for someone to bring a briefcase.
Oh, not a briefcase, but the property's worth $200,000. The banks were quoting on $200,000. The life insurance is paying that off, less $20,000, so it's $20,000 on the bank. And I'm saying, give me $80,000, not the check going in my bank account, and you can have the house and make yourself $100,000.
I see. So the outstanding balance today is $20,000, and once that's and you're looking to get
$220.
Okay.
The life insurance policy, whoever the representative was doing charge by the state, takes care of it. Then that's down to 20, and then give me 80, and then you make $100,000.
I see. So you're basically, if I understand this correctly, you're looking for around $300,000.
No, I'm looking for 80 grand.
80 grand.
And the bank needs 20.
Bank needs 20 after the life insurance pays off. Got it. I apologize.
Yes.
Okay. So Ben, before we continue, can I share with you how these calls generally go?
I don't know. I get someone calls me, it's a telemarketing call, and I say hello, and then I go, hey.
Right. So you get a lot of these.
We have a voice recording, and then the voice recording hangs up, and then I get a call from some 16-year-old girl saying, hi, can I put you in charge of my main seller? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then some guy calls me up, and he goes, well, I want to come take a look at it. I'm like, that's great. Here's my conditions.
Yeah.
And then he goes, okay. And then I go to closing, and the fucking guy shows up and says, okay, I had to check. I'm like, we're at the fucking closing. We're talking now. I explained to you how this fucking deal was going to happen, and now you're not going to have it happen.
Wow.
Because I put all the effort there and butchers hang off at everything, fly down to fucking Alaska, and then this motherfucker wastes my fucking day, cost me $6,000 to fly down to the island, and now I'm sitting here and turn around and want that.
Wow.
So, courts are closed for a couple more months down there because you got a great guy crypto in charge. I understand that guy does. He has that more day in his life and got $500 million on his 18th birthday. But goddamn, hey, but they're in charge. You go to make someone want shit for free up there.
Right.
So, whatever they need.
So
I'm sitting now going, well, this is what I have going on. And if you can work with me, work with me. If you can't do anything with that, then I'm wasting my time again.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. It sounds like you had
this phone call goes.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a really bad experience with the other guy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, wasting my fucking time. I mean, I takes 4 fucking planes to come down there, and then I got to turn around and fly all the way fucking back.
Yeah.
You know what bush pilot fucking costs? Ain't fucking cheap.
Right. So Ben, but you know, for as far as these phone calls go, you know, I apologize. You had a really bad experience. You know, clients that we work with are generally pretty happy working with us. So.
That's what everyone said. It'd be a sales technique to say, yeah, you had a horrible experience. They realized they got the shaft, and that's what happened. I'm willing to take the shaft. I don't give a shit. Yeah. That's why I'm offering it so cheap.
Right. So, but before we go into the numbers and all, can I just share with you how these phone calls generally go? Sure. So first of all, I just want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule. Typically, the homeowners that we talk to, the things they want to know is essentially, you know, are we paying cash? How much we're going to pay, and how soon they can get their money. Am I missing anything there?
Well, I told you what needs to be done.
Right.
Before the courts come, I don't give a shit.
Okay, gotcha. And so, as far as the time frame, you know, I understand the court date. You got to deal with the foreclosure. You got to deal with the IRS. But as far as
deal with shit, I'm walking away.
Okay.
There's nothing I need to deal with.
Gotcha. Okay, so it sounds like then if I can give you what you want today, then you'll be able to sign and close.
I got to rebook a flight, fly down there again, get you in the house. I'm not letting you in there unless you've got insurance or something on your own. So, and I don't know anyone who's got insurance going to walk into the house. If you just break your leg, you'll sue, and I'm not going to deal with any more lawsuits on my fucking life. I'll be down there with you, but I got to fly down.
Okay.
The whole thing is I'm not going to waste my fucking time.
Right. Sounds like your time's really important to you.
No, everyone's fucking time is important. Your time important? That's not you want to go up here, you can work the streets today.
Yeah. So,
right?
So
I mean, let's be realistic about this shit.
But if I can give you the number you're looking for.
Make shit happen. It's just more fucking talking in my ears and waste my fucking time. Yeah, I still want to deal with that shit.
Right. So if I can give you the number you're looking for, then that's something that you feel comfortable signing an agreement, and we can be able to close in the next week or two.
I'll fly down. You fucking can show me you actually had fucking cash. You got a fucking check this time. I don't care if it's fucking through a glass fucking window.
Right.
So police station. I don't give a shit about that aspect. I just want to fucking know that it's a real fucking deal, and I'm not wasting my fucking time. Right.
Gotcha. Okay. So just help me out here. What I'm understanding is you need 100,000 total, 20,000 to pay off the balance.
20 in a check, 80 to me, and then it's all fucking yours.
Okay. And I'm just curious, you know, you mentioned it was or I saw in the notes, it's your uncle's place. How much work is going to be required?
Zero. It's completely rehabbed. Just $150,000 in insurance work on it.
Gotcha. Okay. And why haven't you listed it with an agent?
Because I get nothing for it because I owe the IRS money and they come in the form of a fucking check.
Okay. So that's where I guess the confusion was. So you need cash because you don't want to have the IRS seizing your.
Or fucking gold or fucking silver. I don't give a shit. I mean, the U.S. economy is going to fucking fail. So 80 grand to 60 grand in fucking 6 months anyway.
Right.
That's why up here I deal with gold now.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing better than gold.
That's 100% certain.
You know.
So
you know I can do gold? I can go to any other fucking country and sell their fucking gold and it's still worth fucking gold.
So I
just the fucking American dollar is gonna be worth when half the fucking country closed and all these other countries are open, we're fucked.
Right.
Inflation's gonna hit, everyone's gonna be fucked in this country.
No, for sure inflation's gonna be very serious.
If I need to leave, I can go down to goddamn Rio.
So if I understand it correctly then, so when we close at the title company money, you want it to not go into a bank account, but you want the actual.
I can't have it go in a bank account. I can't own a bank account. I can't own a credit card.
I see. Okay, so basically the only way this is going to happen is if there's actual cash.
Yeah. Or gold or some other precious metal. I'm not looking for a fucking Rolex because I don't give a shit about Rolexes.
Right.
I'm not going to sit there and buy fucking bread with a Rolex. But up here, I can go to the store, hand out 3 grand, and have enough food for the week.
Okay, so, you know.
So I can do whatever I want with that because this is the way we operate up here.
So.
You know? So the people out here, all the people monitoring us are the goddamn bears. And that's got to keep them out of my trailer.
Now, when you're talking to
breaking in my trailer last year, the motherfucker ruined it. Fucking ate right through the goddamn door last time I went out.
And when you were dealing with the other investor, I mean, what happened? Like, was it because he brought money to the title company and that screwed things up?
No, I went to the closing of the title company. He's like, okay, where's your routing number? I'm like, routing number? He's like, well, we have to either give you a check or a routing number. I'm like, motherfucker, I said fucking cash.
Gotcha.
And I fucking walked out.
Okay. So I don't think
so it cost me a lot of fucking money to come down there to deal with that shit. And I don't want to fucking be wasting my fucking goddamn time or effort to sit there with a goddamn fucking guy who can't listen to fucking simple instructions after very fucking clear to explain to him. I cannot have it. He's like, oh, we're putting your buddy's fucking name. No, we're not putting in my buddy's fucking name. We're putting in fucking cash.
Now, when we close, it sounds like we're going to have to...
Sell it to me for a fucking dollar, have the cash in the fucking parking lot. I don't give a fuck.
Right. So, but you have, like, the IRS is the problem here. Am I getting that right?
For me?
Yeah.
For me, it's the problem. That's why the property's not my name. I never had it my name.
So...
I put it in my uncle's name. When I bought that house, I put it in his name.
So...
And I was able to sit there and get every government goddamn fucking loan and everything else off the net, and it's just free fucking money in fucking 2 cents.
So can I ask you a weird question?
Yeah.
When you talk to these other investors, did any of them offer you this option to pay you cash outside your close?
Like, well, let me know if they go with the cash.
Well, so...
I'm fucking talking to lady at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, well, we can do that, but I'm not going to be able to do that. And I'm like, either you fucking can or you fucking can't.
Right,
because
so...
what they do at the beginning, then they go talk to their fucking investors, because it's not really their fucking money. So then they talk to another fucking guy, and for a fucking week, I'm sitting on a goddamn fucking phone playing fucking patty cake.
Sounds like you're tired of getting dicking around. Sounds like you're real...
If I wanted to fucking dick around, I'd go to a fucking goddamn fucking strip club.
So...
At least I get something out of the deal.
So let me ask you this, because what you're asking for is a little unusual. You know, like, I don't think you're far off if this is a regular sale asking for $80,000, but... Right, but... If we were able to come up... For us to do a transaction in all cash, actual greenbacks, I think we probably wouldn't be able to do the 80,000. Is that a number you're absolutely attached to? Possibly, but we don't know for sure. I know, but you're, like you mentioned earlier, I mean, you got the inflation. Right. No, I don't question any of that.
Brand new bathroom, brand new plumbing, brand new water heater, brand new ductwork, brand new furnace, brand new wood floors, brand new fucking kitchen cabinets.
Right. My concern is really the actual cash component. Like the actual pay cash. Like actually go to a...
Where the buck stops. So you figure that out, let me know, give me a call back.
Well, we can do the cash, but it can't be 80,000. It can't be the 80,000.
Well, if you can't do that, then no fucking deal.
Okay, so that's the best you can do.
Anyway, thanks for the call.
All right, he wasn't happy.
Say the least, Steve.
That guy was wild.
Hey, Brian, what's that term that you like to use? That guy's what?
Bananas. Absolutely bananas.
Hey, Brent, that guy was fucking bananas.
Hello, James. Hello, James.
You better believe it.
Hey, James, this is Steve. I was talking to my partner, Antonio, and he was mentioning you were interested in selling your property on Donnelly Street. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just going through my notes, and I was trying to figure out what happened exactly. It looks like you guys we weren't able to help you out. I want to figure out what went wrong.
What are you talking about?
The property on 662 Donnelly Street. It looks like he had talked to you about. Is that you?
We own about it.
Yeah. So you guys are talking about selling it, and it looks like you guys weren't able to work a situation out. I wanted to see where we fell short.
Who are you?
Oh, we're just cash investors. We're buying houses in the neighborhood.
Oh, well, I don't know what information you got, but we made it known we made it very clear that wants too much money for the house. You didn't want to spend the money for it. So that's where we stand with it.
I'm sorry, my connection is really unclear. Could you say that again? You guys saying you guys are no longer selling it?
Yeah, we're selling it.
Oh, you're selling it. Okay. So you guys have already got it under contract.
Well,
Oh, no. What happened?
I don't understand where you're coming from. We have no contracts from anybody anywhere.
Okay. Well, you were talking to Antonio about selling it, and we want to buy it, but I'm trying to figure out why we haven't bought it yet.
Well, because probably y'all was too much money for it. You said you have to spend that much money for it.
Oh, you guys owe more than it's worth?
Well, that depends on how much you think it's worth.
Well, I'm looking at his notes.
Hello?
Hello, Fatima?
Hello?
Hello, Fatima. Hey, Fatima, this is Steve. I'm calling about your property on Longshore Avenue. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Hello?
Hello, Fatima?
Who is it?
This is Steve. I'm calling about your property on Longshore Avenue. Caught you at a bad time?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, I was talking to Raphael about your property, and it looks like we were trying to help you guys with your home, but we weren't able to do it. And I was trying to figure out what happened exactly.
Call next week because we are celebrating something this week. Okay?
Oh, awesome. What are you celebrating?
All right.
Hello? All right, that was a hang up. Hey, Michael.
Hi. You have reached the voicemail of Sarah West.
Hello?
Hello, Willis?
Hello?
Hello, Willis?
Yeah, who is this?
Hey, this is Steve. I'm calling about your property on 23rd Main Street. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Call about the property where?
23rd Street? You were speaking with Gabrielle?
Yeah, I really don't want to say,
Oh, you don't? You were able to figure out your situation?
Yeah.
Okay, everything's taken care of. There's no reason to sell it anymore?
Can't have here, you got bad connection.
You had mentioned, yeah, I can hear you. So you were looking to sell it, and you were looking to get $70,000. That's no longer the case?
Well, with the situation, I've been looking around and I can't find nothing,
So you're looking for a place to buy, and you can't find any place to buy?
Well, I mean, I can find some, but the prices, so that's why I'm going to stay here.
Oh,
The prices on this stuff out here now is outrageous,
outrageous how?
Yeah, and this is paid for, and so I might as well just stay on here.
Oh, the home that you have right here is paid for?
Yeah, it's paid for. Yeah, I've been paid for this.
Right, and the money and the money you're using for this one, you're looking to buy the next property?
Yeah, but like I said, I've been looking, and the prices is not cheap. For 2 bedrooms. Something that's modern, update.
What was your budget?
You mean something I was looking for.
Yeah.
150, you know.
Okay, so I'm looking at my notes here. It looks like you're looking to possibly get into an assisted living facility. Am I reading this incorrectly?
I really don't want to go into one of those. You know, I looked into that, and I really don't want to go into that because you got restriction, and you know, I'm used to being here and having my freedom. When you move in those places, you don't have the freedom that you have in your own home.
I see.
Those guidelines you got to follow, you know.
Sure. Yeah. You lose all control. I understand.
Yeah, I don't have no control because you have to go by that policy.
Sure. So can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
When we buy your property, is there a reason why you couldn't use the money that we put in your bank account to use towards living in an apartment or a condo or something like that?
Well, you know, I've been here for 31 years, and, you know, I can get out in my backyard and I can, I'm the type of guy, I'm a adventurous type guy, and plus I like doing things. I'm good with my hands.
Sure.
I like working on things, you know.
Okay.
Build things.
But you could probably find a decent house in Richmond that you can rent where you can still, you know, work with your hands.
Yeah, but I prefer having something at home. If I can find
Is
something
Steve muted?
out in the country, you know, I have been looking at
Yeah.
the country, but if I could
Okay.
find something out, I can.
I think he may be making a mistake spending so much time trying to convince this guy to move, and he probably should move on himself.
So I guess I got to ask you, if we could, I'm not saying that we can't, absolutely, but if we could find you a place that you could rent where you could still, you know, work on the property and so on, is that something you'd even be interested in?
Well, I really don't want to rent anymore because you really have a home.
This is a tough one.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then it sounds like there's not any way we can help you. So I wish you the best of
Tell you
luck.
what I
with this.
do like.
Okay, now
I like that
you have a blessed
Steve
day.
didn't just give up.
Thank you for all the effort.
All right.
Everybody
Thank you.
else was off the call 2 minutes ago. So if you were working in my office, I would have wanted you to keep going. And this is something you put in the follow-up, which will bring money down in the pipeline.
Absolutely.
So he did a great job with objections on that one. I don't want to sell. Okay, well, why not? Is this not something everybody else would have got right off the phone? So I'd give him as much points as I can on that.
Yeah, and he's giving them options. He's saying, you know, when we buy this property, can you move into an apartment? Can you do these things that you want to do? Have your freedom, do your woodworking, working with your hands. But yeah.
Hello, Carol.
He dug in. That was good.
Hey, Carol. My name is Steve. I'm calling about that property over on Huntley Road. Looks like you were working with Will. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Yes, I had directed him to talk to my son-in-law, Steve, who's handling everything, and gave him this number because I have no idea about prices and all. So I'm not the person to get in touch with.
I see. So you're not the owner?
I'm the owner of some of the properties, but my children are handling everything.
I see. And what is your son's name?
Steve Fox.
Okay. And do you happen to have his number by chance?
If she says it, let's make sure we mute it.
All right.
So what I love about Steve, you can tell he really, really practices his objections. He really, really knows how to punch back. And that comes from a lot of calls, and he's sparring. He's always sparring, so he knows when to jab.
Well, the important thing there is he does so much role playing. I mean, Steve is role playing every single day, sharpening. And I really think that that's important. I don't think enough people are role playing with either their crew that they're squatted up with or just by themselves. It's always a lot tougher to practice when you're live with an actual seller.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
610.
610.
Mute that, please.
There we go.
out and he agrees to the price, you're 100% on board?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, Carol. Bye.
So Steve is probably going to dial right now. Let's see if he can get a hold of the actual. He's probably going to get out of the dialer and try to hand dial the son, but let's see what happens. The son-in-law.
I love that Steve is calling from his little daughter's room. He says it's the quietest room in the house.
The first round, the guys actually had a lot of great conversations. People picked up the phone. That doesn't seem to be happening for Steve here, but we'll see how it turns out.
You wonder how much all of the interviews that Steve has had on the Disruptors podcast, how much that's influenced his skills. You know what I mean? The little things that he's picking up from every interview and putting into his toolbox.
It has to. I mean, I know Carlos would agree. Every time we interview somebody, every time I interview somebody, I definitely get a little piece of them, right? Entrepreneurs always are adding to their own arsenal.
Calling him back.
We are forever students of the game. We are forever students of the game, and we can learn something from everyone, you know? They say that successful people, rich people know nothing, and poor people know everything. We're constantly learning, we're growing, we're reading, we're studying, we're networking, right? That's what people need to understand, that this is a journey that's never going to end. And that's the beautiful part about this whole process.
Hi, this is Steve Trang. Please leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks.
Hey, Steve, this is Steve Trang. I was talking to your mother, Carol, about her property over on Huntley. It's really important to give me a call back because...
Do you think that was Carol Baskin he was talking to? Or...
And he just hung up. It's really important because click.
Yeah, we need to get some...
That's called the cliffhanger.
All right, left him a cliffhanger voicemail. Going back down.
Yeah, we need to get some sardine oil in here, guys, to get her back on the phone.
Cliffhanger voicemail. If you guys listening right now on the crowd, do not write that down. You're silly.
Touchdown phone. Please enter. You are now logged into the Ludo Dollar. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
He's got short time.
Hello, Colin. Hi, this is Steve. I'm calling about your property over on Burnett Street. You were speaking with Ethan. Probably called you at a bad time?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you were me, when would you call back?
Oh, you were giving me a call back. I
Well,
don't understand what you said.
Oh, I apologize. Well, I'm looking at the notes here, and it looks like you're planning on flipping the property, but something happened. What happened on Burnett Street?
What do you mean, what happened?
I don't know. I'm looking at the notes here, and Ethan said you were planning to flip the property, and now we're looking at potentially selling it.
No, I mean, I'm going to sell it, but...
Okay, great. So you already sold it?
Yeah, I'll get... No, not yet. I haven't sold it yet.
Oh, what's going on?
Just I'm doing some work to it still, and I got about a week worth of work, and then I'm going to try to sell it.
Okay, so...
I'm planning to list it next week.
Oh, I see. So you've already done all the work.
I mean, there's still some stuff that could be done to it, but I'm doing as much as I'm going to do to it,
All right, so you're mostly done.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
Here's a perfect example of Steve asking two types of questions for him and questions for the guy to paint a reality of what he's going through. And that question, those last couple questions wasn't for Steve. It was for the guy to, paint the reality. So unfortunately, not a good lead because the guy's at the finish line of rehab.
I don't know where the clock is, but Steve's not getting a good draw here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he's still got a lot of time.
I think he has enough time for one good solid potential prospect here. I think that's where we're headed to. I think you need at least a good solid 12 minutes to get that done. Right, Brett?
Please leave your name.
Mr. Brent, you were going to say something?
Well, it looked like that was the third call that he made to Steven. Boom, boom, boom. What do you guys, Carlos, what do you train on? Do you train on the triple tap, a double tap, calling back? How many times if they don't answer?
There comes a point where it almost looks like harassment and being desperate, right? So we have to determine that that border. But I usually do like my guys to call at least twice and text once.
All right, it's 4 voicemails in a row.
See, he's done, right? So
he went 4, yeah.
If it wasn't a time restraint or this type of platform or event, we would text him, hey, it looks like we got disconnected. Would love to, lure him back in, right? I'm ready to make that offer for you, something that lures him back in. But right now, because of Steven's situation, that's not the case. We can't do that right now.
You notice when Steve is asking their name right when they pick up the phone, he does it with a smile on his face. It's really important to get yourself into the mode. It sounds more warm. It sounds more welcoming when you have a smile on your face, when you kind of upswing their name. You know what I mean? It gives a little bit, it grabs them, it pulls them.
Hello, Deborah.
There you go.
Hi, my name is Steve. I'm calling about your property on 23rd Street. Probably called you at a bad time. It's not for sale? No? You guys already sold it?
Yeah, we're not selling.
Oh, okay. So you guys already, whatever reason you guys were selling before, you're no longer selling.
Yeah, we're not going to sell.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, we're not going to sell.
Okay, so you guys were able to take care of whatever problem you guys had before.
We don't have any problem. If people calling us, we're not calling anybody.
Oh, okay. All right. So there must be a reason why people are calling, though.
Well, what's your reason?
I don't know. I'm just sitting here calling on Sunday, and someone said I need to call you about selling your house. I don't know why they told me you needed to sell.
I don't know where they got this from. It's not for sale. Thank you.
Okay.
Ouch. I like his tenacity, right? He crazy. 90% of people in this game, they've been off the call.
They would have been off the call. It's because people are uncomfortable asking those tough questions. And you know what? I love what he does is he makes that the assumption, oh, so you sold it already.
Hey, Terry.
You haven't sold it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Terry.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Steve Trang. I'm calling about your property on Washington Street. Probably called you at a bad time. Oh, I see. So this property, I'm looking at my notes. I was talking to Paul. It looks like you needed to sell. If this is the house burnt down, were you guys able to get that taken care of?
It's been 2 years back when the house burnt down. It's been rebuilt since then.
Oh, it has been. Oh, perfect. Awesome. So looks like you guys were looking to sell, but you guys weren't able to sell. It looks like you dealt with a wholesaler that took advantage of you guys.
No, I haven't held the sale yet, but it hasn't. It hadn't sold yet.
Okay, so it's under contract.
Right now, I have a.
So you guys have a date to sell.
I just haven't sold it yet.
Oh, okay, but you have a signed contract.
I don't have a signed contract.
Oh.
I have a couple people have left me a contract here with an offer but I haven't have a signed contract, no.
Okay, so you're saying you're looking for the right offer. I'm just curious, what's the right offer?
Well, the highest offer I got now is 70.
The highest offer you got is 70? Okay.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good. Why haven't you signed that one?
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty good, I guess, on paper, but they have placed it separate because the deeds are up where my dad parked in Island Park.
I see.
And they appraised it. It appraised for 96 when I bought it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
For the whole 2 acres. On the internet, it doesn't show that it's 2 acres, but it's a complete 2 acres and with a real nice yard.
Okay.
So anyway, that's what it's selling regardless of what I think and the offer is right now 70. You know.
Okay. So I'm just curious, if we were to send you an offer for 70,000, is that something you even look at?
Well, I have an offer already for 70,000.
Okay, that's a really good offer. Why haven't you signed it?
I don't think it's a really good offer. I think it's a really good offer on paper based on what maybe they look at because I said put it on the deed.
Okay. Well, Terry, what would be a really good offer in your eyes?
Well, like I said, I'm selling it regardless. So whatever the highest offer is what I want. I want the most money. It's not anywhere close to what I paid for it.
I gotcha. So the amount of money you get is.
I don't know what you guys do for a living. I don't know if you rent houses or if you're looking for a place to live or whatever. But it's a big property.
Yeah.
The house does need some work on the inside. Not work, but like I said, it was rebuilt whenever it was done.
Yeah.
And it's all been redone. It's just like the finish work never was done. You know, like trim here and things like that.
Okay.
And there's like a couple of small holes in the sheetrock and the door or whatnot.
Terry, can
It may not be fixed.
Terry, can I tell you something? I don't know if you want to hear it.
Yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm selling.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh, we missed it.
Oh, it cut out.
There's no money owed on it.
Oh, he froze.
He's still going with the conversation. We're just not. It's not picking up for some reason.
Moving out of this town, I just want to sell that.
Yeah, it sounds like there's some pain associated with this house.
Yeah, well, that's not good though.
Yeah. Well, we're not the highest offer. We've never been the highest offer. The clients that we've helped in the past, what they've told us is they like those really convenient, really fast, and we could close in 7 days. My guess is that's not.
My deal is, to be totally honest with you, I'm trying to clear up an issue right now that would just frustrate you probably and waste your time.
Oh, really? What's that?
Because my dad's on the deed and he hasn't paid child support in 20. He hadn't owed child support in 20 years. I talked to a lady that's enacting cases. I know my dad because I'm the child on the case, but it's showing that he owes child support. And he can't talk to him until he gets a hold of the lawyer that he had 20 years ago whenever this was settled.
Yeah, it sounds really difficult.
Well, it is with the virus.
Yeah, I bet. Is it expensive getting the attorneys involved to get this addressed?
I don't know. That's your matter, not me.
Yeah. So let me ask you, if we could take care of that, I haven't hired a lawyer to sell my house. That was my last resort. I was really trying to do, like you said, fast and go. Yeah.
I know it's probably not the best time to be selling. I knew I was going to take a bite out of selling the property anyway.
Take a bite?
But I don't care. I have to leave. Yeah, I'm losing money on the property, but I bought the place to live in. I moved in and some money here to stay, and then decided not to stay. So that's my fault.
Gotcha. Well, Terry, we have people that specifically take care of situations exactly like this, where there's child support, where there's these weird,
Well, that's the thing. There's not any.
No,
there's not an issue with child support. It's just an issue that they need to clear up.
Right, I know. That's what I was trying to say, that we take care of these kinds of issues where there's stuff on the title for no good reason. So we take care of that, and we can take care of that fairly quickly. So my question to you is, if we can do that and we can get you out of this house, that you've got some bad memories associated with, is that something you even be interested in?
I'm definitely interested in something else. That's really fact.
Okay.
If you could shoot me something like maybe my email is Terry3@Terry3A17
Okay.
that I can look at and I have your phone number. What's your name?
It's Steve. I work with Paul.
Steve?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, so here's the thing, Terry. In the past, I've helped a lot of people, and we send them the contract, we take care of a lot of business, and then we don't end up doing business together. And that's not your problem. That's my problem.
I'm asking for. I'm gonna try to take care of everything that I can take care of my stuff myself, and then only help I'm asking for is somebody to buy that place.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for anything.
So I guess my question to you is this: if we could find a way to take care of all these problems with your dad and the ridiculous child support issues.
The house is for sale, and I'm definitely interested in selling it.
Okay, but you wouldn't be interested in selling it at 65,000.
Not at the moment, because I have an offer for 70.
Okay, and that offer is 70. Were there any problems with it?
I haven't signed it yet.
Okay, so
they have been here to look at the place. There isn't a problem yet.
Well, can I share with you some of the things that happen in our business?
No, I understand that people look and they don't buy. My whole family sells cars for a living.
Sure.
I'm not interested in hearing stories about it, sir. I'm interested in selling the damn place.
Well, Terry,
if you'd like to buy it, shoot me an offer, and then I'll look at it, and then if we decide that that's the offer we'll take, I'll give you a call. And if you don't want to buy it and that's not working out for you, and that's not good enough, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't want to talk about selling my house. I want to sell my house. And you know what I mean?
Okay, so you're saying
it's Sunday, and I apologize. I will kind of in the middle of something that I answered this.
There's no need to apologize. So if we did something like 65,000 and we were able to close in 7 days, took care of all the title issues, and you wouldn't have to worry about it, and you could be off to, never have to worry about this.
That would be great. Obviously, that would be great.
Okay. So if I were to send you something in the 65,000 range.
Send me your offer and I'll look at it, but I'm just letting you know that I do have an offer of 70,000 that's being looked at as well.
Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't sound like we're going to be able to help you.
Okay, well, that's fine, sir. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm going to get it back to what I was doing.
Let me ask you, Terry, if I send you an offer right now for 70,000, is that anything you would even sign?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I want to sell the place.
Okay. So let me do this.
What I'm trying to do is I'm working with right now this lawyer to put up the child support bill, and then I'll be able to look at everything more seriously.
All right, Terry. So here's my promise to you.
There's nothing I can do. I
Okay.
don't want to employ outside help to do things that I should be doing myself.
Yeah, I understand. You're very independent. I respect that. So let me do this. If I could send you the contract for 70 and you can sign it, I will take care of all of the title issues.
So you do that. You email me the contact, and I promise you I will look at it.
Okay, you're not in front of a computer.
If there's a time frame that's no longer good, maybe put that in with the email.
Okay, so I'm going to send this to you, and I just want to make sure if that you're good at 70,000, if we will take care of all the problems with the title.
No, sir. I'm telling you that I'm going to look at each and every offer that I get and make a decision based on that.
Okay.
If you'd like to send me an offer, go ahead. If you would not like to send one, if you want to send an offer that's only good for the specific town, there's no other thing than email.
Right. Gotcha. So you wouldn't be interested in signing anything if I were to send it over?
I'm interested in selling the house. Again, I'll tell you, I'm interested in selling the house. If you're interested in buying the house, send an offer.
Okay.
If you're interested in not in buying the house, then you don't want to send an offer.
So it sounds like us, able to take care of all these title issues is not as important as I thought it was.
Okay.
Am I mistaken?
I didn't hear what you said.
It sounds like us being.
Like something, sir. It sounds to me like the damn house is for sale. You want to buy it? You can send an offer.
Right, but I'm saying of us doing for 70,000, but us also able to take care of all the title problems.
For 70,000, I'm going to look at it the same way I look at an offer for 65,000.
Gotcha. And so
I'm going to take every offer I get and look at each and every one of them. I'm sorry to be so frustrated, but I've said that repeatedly.
Terry, let me ask you this. What would you need to see in the contract or hear from me for you to feel comfortable working with us?
Sir, if you want to buy the house, send me an email.
Okay.
If you would not like to buy the house, then don't worry about sending an email.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Terry.
Yes, sir.
Steve's got added pressure here because his landlord's kicking him out.
Hello.
Hello, Christian.
This is Mrs. Schreiber. How can I help you?
Hey, yeah, this is Steve. I'm calling about your property over on Roy Drive. My Harold mentioned you were interested, but we weren't able to help you out. I just want to know what happened.
That's not the conversation we just had 3 minutes ago.
It's not. I see. So, who did you speak with?
Honestly, I think Judge is going to email me some paperwork.
Okay. All right. I apologize. I apologize for our confusion. Have a great day.
No problem. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Steve, make sure you're muted just so we can have a little conversation if you can hear us.
Oh,
Hello, Victor.
now.
Hey, Victor, this is Steve. I'm calling about your property over on 32nd Avenue. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Okay. You talked to me before?
I have not. You were actually speaking with my associate, Cassandra. Looks like you guys were she was trying to help you out, but we weren't able to help you. I just want to figure out what went wrong.
Well, still, some people, contacted me before. So, still in the market.
It's still a market? You have it listed?
No, I didn't really list it. It's just that it's not a regular residential house. I'm selling at a commercial lot.
Oh, commercial lot? Okay, yeah. We're not the best people to help. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Short time.
Yeah, he's moving fast.
He's got his little daughter glaring at him in the corner.
She wants her room back.
That's right.
Hey.
Uh-oh, voicemail. We just need to get somebody
He's just got to get somebody on the phone.
just somebody on the phone. That's it. This is a speed game now.
The right questions. He's got to get some handling objections, identifying the pain points. He can rack up 6 points without even.
Hey, Kent.
Hello.
Hello, Kent. Hey, it's Steve. I'm calling about your property over on 195th Street. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Here we go.
talking about property on 195th Street?
Yeah, you were speaking with my partner, Cassandra?
No, I'm sorry. Wrong number.
Wrong number?
I thought he had something there.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Hi, I'm looking for Irene.
Oh,
Hey,
here.
Irene. My name is Steve. I'm calling about your property over on Grove Street. It sounds like I got you at a bad time.
Yes, I'm outside right now on that boat document.
I'm sorry?
Okay? I am on a boat rupturing.
You're on a boat.
So it is a bad time. Go to back in the next 5 hours.
Okay, I'll call you back later.
Okay, darling. Thank you.
Bye. That lady is from Trinidad, so send that one back to Elijah later.
Connection.
Oh, wow. That's funny. This is official, our first overtime, huh?
Yeah, this is it. And it's this big crunch time.
You know
I mean,
what?
right now, getting somebody on the phone can be the difference between moving on and
Yeah, I have to
Cancel
definitely
Stephen Lee. I don't know who submitted that one. Sorry.
I have to commend you, Max, because you did the right thing. As tough as that is, I mean, the last 2 times it's come down to you at the last minute, and it's a tough situation to be in. I was in that situation multiple times yesterday, you know?
I made a mistake. You know, I literally remember him offering that lady creative finance, and a point's a point. I've been doing it since the beginning, and I can't leave somebody hanging because of my mistakes.
It was the fair thing to do. It was the fair thing to do because we're given points because very, very few times people are offering them that creative side of the structure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We probably
Hello,
had that
Conception.
times.
Hello, I'm looking for Conception.
Oh, we got a Spanish speaker.
Okay, thanks.
Habla español? I got you, Steve. I can talk to them.
He just needs to get somebody on the phone, find out the pain, build rapport, and find the pain, and he can probably win this just with that, because it's going to be hard to get somebody on the phone. So what happens if neither one of these guys gets somebody on the phone? What do we judge?
Hello, hi, this is Angie Porter.
They got to give us something. They got to give us something.
They're saying production. I'm hearing in my ears saying another 10.
Oh.
Tell me how you feel about it, Los.
Hello, Stanley?
No.
No, I'm looking for Jorge over on Taylor Street.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jorge, my name is
Oh, here
Steve.
we go.
I'm calling about your property. Percy had mentioned you were interested in selling it, but it looks like we couldn't help you. Did I catch you at a bad time?
Yeah, I'm working right now, but
Oh,
my dad's my bill just said he's gonna keep it. We don't want to get rid of it anymore.
oh, you don't want to get rid of it anymore? So you guys were able to solve the problem you guys had before.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so even if we were to give you, you know, a couple $100,000 for your house, you wouldn't be interested.
No, because he already mentioned somebody's gonna fix it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
At that point, I see the play I think he was doing.
Yeah, he was trying to reel it in, trying to
Yeah,
get something out of them, see if there was a true commitment or if they really didn't want to sell it. He tried his best.
I think even when
Hey, Frank.
we should just keep going. Just keep going until we get to solid.
I'm doing good. My name is Steve. I'm calling about your property over on Yorkshire. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Hello?
Oh, yeah. I was calling about your property on Yorkshire. I was talking to Percy. He was talking about you guys were interested in selling, but we weren't able to buy it. I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, did you send me the phone what you were going to give me? Did you send me a proposal?
No, we did not send a proposal. That's not something we would do. Were you looking for a proposal?
Well, I was looking to sell it out. That's the cash. That's what I was looking for.
Cash. Gotcha. Okay. And you must have a number you were looking for.
Yeah, probably between 35 and 40.
35 and 40? Okay. And we were able to get you 35 to 40,000. I don't know for sure that we can. If we could, what would happen next?
Ooh.
There's no one living in it. There is some furniture in it.
Right, get the Y out, Steve. Get the Y.
Other than I had a guy mowing the lawn for me to keep the weeds down.
Oh, really? That's got to be a pain in the butt.
Okay.
That's got to be a pain. How long has it been vacant?
I don't know. It's been vacant for a minute because I bought it to stay in it. But I would go out there and see my father, and it's too far away from where my father is. My father's in Bottom, and that's just too far away. So I just get a motel room when I go out there now.
Oh, really? How far is that?
From Gordondale to Bottom.
Yeah.
It's probably about 2 hours, 2.5.
Oh, wow. So like 4 or 5 hours round trip.
Yeah. So it wasn't really worth it for me. So I just get a motel room now.
Oh, man. That's got to be expensive.
Well, I don't stay there all the time. I'm in Arizona, and he wanted to stay in Texas. He wanted to be in Texas, so.
Okay. Now, you said you were looking for, I don't know if I heard you correctly. You're saying you were looking for 20, 30,000?
I'm looking for 35 to 40,000.
35 to 40,000. Okay. Now, let's pretend I was able to send you an offer of 35,000. That's not something that you would be able to sign.
I'm sorry, now, what was that?
If I was able to email you an agreement for $35,000, I don't suppose that's something that you'd be able to sign today.
Right now, I'm doing shopping that I haven't been able to do for a while.
Yeah.
And so I probably won't be home till this afternoon sometime.
This afternoon?
I live out in the country.
Okay. What part?
So, I mean, if you send me something, I would definitely be interested in getting rid of it.
Okay. What is your email, Frank?
It's S-R
Mute.
P-A-R-K-Y at yahoo.com.
Okay. So if I send you an offer today for $35,000, you're telling me you would feel comfortable signing that today?
I would be comfortable telling that today for 35.
All right, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and send you an email in about 30 minutes.
Now that's I want 35 cash. I want no payments in it.
35,000. That's in your pocket. No games.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, perfect. It's on its way.
I just got the paperwork on that, and it actually the county, because that's 2 properties right there.
Yeah.
And that actually what beginning of the playground was 76. So
Okay.
I'm half. So I
Okay.
just figured I'd go half. So if I come up with cash, I give it to them for half.
All right, perfect. We'll put cash in your pocket, Frank.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. 35,000.
He says 10 more minutes so judges could score.
You guys want me to keep going?
Yeah.
That was said earlier. They said that earlier. They just didn't take it off the screen.
Hello, George. Hey, George. My name is Steve. I'm calling about your property over on Longstaff Drive. Probably caught you at a bad time.
Yeah, I don't have anything to sell.
You already sold it?
No, it's not.
Okay. And bye. I'm good with that round. I don't need to finish the rest of the time. I don't think I'm going to get another verbal.
Thanks guys for watching. Lots of engagement. Hopefully you guys got some value out of it, something you can take and implement right away. If you guys want to get better at this, master this, be sure to check out my sales training in the link below.